Today we'll be rewriting the career of Alexis Sanchez. Hey, what's up, Camaradas? And yes, we're back with the weekly rewrite series. If this is the first rewrite video you guys have ever seen, let me explain it real quick. So basically, in a rewrite, what we do is rewind someone's career, but we don't take anything they have done in real life under consideration.
What do you mean by that?
So, whether we change the club they start at, whether we change the position, and many more ideas we may have. So basically, we're gonna pretend this player never existed and we're going to write his career ourselves. So in today's video, we'll be using Alexis Sanchez. So what we usually do is take the player's club, which they started at, and put them at a rival club, or we change the position. In today's video, we have done both, somewhat. So Alexis Sanchez obviously started his career in a Chilean side. However, in FIFA, there's not a lot of Chilean sides, and I think that would be a pretty boring video if we start him at Chile. So for today's inspiration, we have pretended that he started his career at Udinese, and we have put him at Udinese's biggest rivals that are in FIFA. Udinese's biggest rivals are not in FIFA at all, so we went with Sampdoria, their closest rivals. So yes, Alexis Sanchez is going to be starting his career at Sampdoria. However, we have also changed his position. Traditionally, a left winger or any type of winger in his career, we're going to go ahead and just put him as striker for the rest of his career. So in this series, we're going to go ahead and do 9 seasons from 2022 or 2021 to 2030. So take under consideration his goals, his trophies, his assists, and clean sheets if he is a defender or goalkeeper. But with everything out of the way, let's go ahead and introduce Alexis Sanchez.
Okay, let's go.
So here we have a 68 rated Alexis Sanchez at 17 years old. So I took inspiration from his 05-06 season, which was his very first season, which he did score 12 goals in 47 appearances in that Chilean side. So I think for a 17-year-old, 68 rating is fair, maybe even a little bit overrated, but we're gonna go ahead and live with it. But like I said, in today's video, we'll be making every single decision for Alexis Sanchez, whether we want him to move, whether we want him to loan, whether if mid-video we decide, you know what, let's go ahead and put Alexis Sanchez in center back if we even wanted to. Today's video, I think it's interesting. Let's go ahead and put him as striker, traditionally a winger, a scoring winger at that. Scored many goals at Udinese, scored many goals at Barcelona, and especially at Arsenal. Why not make him into a number 9 in this video? So as a striker, traditionally we have to put him in a development plan to go ahead and further his finishing. His finishing isn't the best at the moment, so we're gonna go ahead and put him for poacher this season. However, as you can see, Sampdoria have a lot of talented strikers, so Alexis is not gonna get any game time here. So for the first time in this series, we're going to loan out a player. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sim a couple days till I find the perfect offer for Alexis Sanchez to have his first season in professional football. Okay, after simming through some of the season, we have finally got an offer, first loan offer, which is pretty good. There's been a couple loan offers to try to work out, but they all want a loan to buy. But for the first time, we get an offer with no loan offer to buy. So it is from FC Metz for 2 seasons. And I kind of really like it, okay? He would go to France. Obviously, the French league is very dominated by PSG, but maybe he can go ahead and help and get some game time with FC Metz, get him to a mid-table position. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and accept it for the fear that I might not get any other good loan offers. So let's accept it and see what Alexis says. Okay, as you can see, boys, Alexis Sanchez has accepted the loan move to FC Metz. So we'll go ahead and join FC Metz for 2 seasons. And I'm really looking forward for his return to Sampdoria. Hopefully, when he comes back, he can be a starter for 1 season and maybe even leave after that. Okay, guys, as you can see, Alexis Sanchez has joined FC Metz for the next 2 seasons. And I'm really happy. I tell you why. Because he's actually the 2nd highest rated striker in the club. So that's really good for him. That means he will get to play a lot of games. He's playing his next season on his ass.
No.
So I know his career didn't turn out how it was supposed to be, but he's still a pretty decent striker. So maybe he can learn a thing or two from Simone Zaza. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get started. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season. Leave down your predictions down below. How will Alexis Sanchez do at FC Metz for the next 2 seasons? Okay, boys, we have successfully reached the end of the first season. His first year at loan at FC Metz, the first season of his career. So how did Alexis Sanchez do in his first season? Okay, so FC Metz finished in 9th place, which is not too bad. Just finishing right above the bottom 10. So that's not too bad.
It is decent.
How many points did they get? 54. Only 1 point separated them in 8th. As for the Coupe Nationale, they actually went to the semi-finals, which is not too bad considering there's a lot of good teams in the French league and FC Metz not being one of the strongest ones. Taking a look at Alexis Sanchez overall, a +4 is not too bad for this man. As you can see, he's very happy. And he has 80% sharpness, so that looks looking good. It says +5, but it was technically a +4, so let's go ahead and look at his stats. Appearance-wise, Alexis Sanchez actually played 40 games, one off the top appearance maker in the club, which is really good to see. He played 1 more game than Zaza, and as you can see, I think he was actually the top scorer of the team. 20 goals and 10 assists is absolutely amazing for Alexis Sanchez. As you can see, this is his first season in professional football at 18 years old, and he's done really well, guys. Okay, so I'm looking forward to the next season because it should be another great season for him here at FC Metz. Maybe they can even finish in Europa League football. And obviously, he only has 2 seasons here, so he won't get to play it. But still, leaving his mark at the club would be absolutely amazing. Okay, we're officially in season 2 here with Alexis Sanchez. Obviously grew that +4 in that first season. Scoring 20 goals and 10 assists is no easy feat, man. This man surely has to be one of the best in the world in the future if he's already performing like this in that top 5 league. So once again, we're going to keep the poacher on him. Why? Because we really want to improve his shooting attributes, whether it's his finishing, his shot power, penalties, and everything. So season 1 is already under the books. It's time for season 2, his last season at FC Metz. Hopefully he reaches at least like a 76, 77, because I think he could start Sampdoria at that level. If not, we'll probably go ahead and sell him if he's not high rated enough, because we don't want him spending seasons in the bench. So let's go ahead and go to the next season. Leave your predictions down once again for a second season. Okay, boys, we have reached the end of the season of season 2. Let's go ahead how FC Metz and Alexis Sanchez did in his last season there. Oh boys, not looking good. An even lower finish for Alexis Sanchez and the whole squad, but only missing out on 11th place by 1 point actually. So let's go ahead and see how they did in the Coupe National. Last time they finished in the semifinals, and it looks like they did worse this season. Looks like Alexis Sanchez couldn't carry them as far as he did last season, and they lost in the round of 32 to FC Nantes. Alexis Sanchez has achieved a +3, now reaching a 75, so he didn't go +4 like last season, but I'm pretty sure he still had a pretty decent season if he's growing like that. I feel like maybe he got injured or something, because he only made 25 appearances this time, minus 15 from the last time, but he still got 10 goals and 3 assists. It's actually not a bad season from him. He just had a superstar season last year. So this was his last season at FC Metz. So let's go ahead and go back to Sampdoria and see. Let's just see how the squad is looking like, and if he cannot get a game, I'll probably go ahead and just sell him right away. Okay, so we have returned to the city with Sampdoria, and it looks like Alexis Sanchez is the second best striker. So, well, kind of with this guy Caprari, but I still think he will get games over him because he is a center forward and he is 29 years old. And I think Alexis Sanchez has the potential to just overtake. I'm sorry, I'm taking out my AirPod. I forgot I left it on. But yes, I think we're going to keep Alexis Sanchez here for at least 1 season. See how he does. If Sampdoria do well, we can keep him here once again. If not, we'll go ahead and sell him. Like I said, I really do want him to give a go at Sampdoria, because the main idea of this video was to give him to the rival. So the nation's biggest rival that is in FIFA is Sampdoria. So we're going to go ahead and keep him here for this season. As you can see, his shooting stats are maxed, at least at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and give him something else. I think we're going to go ahead and go for a mobile striker. We're going to try to get his dribbling up and his pace still going up as well. We want him to become a dribbler so he can not only shoot and finish chances, but create chances for himself. Just a little update. He is now 19 years old, and obviously he does have 30 goals in 2 seasons so far, as well as 13 assists. I'm going to give him the number 7 because that is the number he has used almost his whole career, so we want to give him that. So his first ever season at Sampdoria, where he has started his career in this save, he finally has gotten his chance. So let's jump to the end season. Leave down your predictions. Can he finally win a cup in this season? Maybe winning the Italian Cup with Sampdoria? Well, let's go ahead and find out, but leave your predictions down below. Okay, boys, we have successfully reached the end of season 3, his first season at Sampdoria. So I have high hopes, maybe even mid-table. Like I said, at the moment, both teams he has represented are like mid-table to relegation side teams. So I'm hoping Sampdoria did well, but most importantly, Alexis Sanchez shined.
Now I'm panicking.
As you can see, technically, if there's a City B, Sampdoria would survive the drop by 1 position, man. It's a horrible, horrible season from Sampdoria, but high hopes for Alexis Sanchez to at least perform. How about the Coppa Italia? Did they even reach? They reached the semifinals. Okay, so they're going really close. Alexis Sanchez is trying really hard to win that trophy, but let's go ahead and see how Alexis Sanchez did his first season at Sampdoria. Going from a 75 to a 79, that's huge growth. Almost reaching an 80 rating in his 3rd season, only being at the age of 20, I do believe, by the time now. So I'm hoping he did really get a lot of goals. As you can see, a lot of players out of form. They had really, really bad games, I'm assuming. So we're probably going to go ahead and sell Alexis. I don't know why Damsgaard is still here, but let's go ahead and see how he did. 42 appearances for Alexis Sanchez, 10 goals and 4 assists. Another pretty decent season.
It's decent.
Missing out on being the club's top goal scorer by 2. So it's not too bad. Obviously, the 2 best players, Damsgaard and Alexis, performing really, really well. So I think it's time to sell him. I know he just started playing for Sampdoria, but they're on the link.
What did he say?
They're on the downfall. I don't know what I'm trying to say. They're on the downfall at the moment. So we need Alexis Sanchez to go somewhere where he is basically helped out a little bit, because he cannot carry the side. He is not good enough to carry the side. So another pretty decent season for him. Another 10 goals. Has reached double digits in every season so far at such a young age. Is really impressive. Okay, boys, we have reached the start of season 4, and as you can see, Alexis Sanchez is an exciting prospect. So he's looking forward to becoming one of the best players in the world in the future, but at the moment he is in a horrible team, so we need to transfer list him.
It's time to go.
So we have transfer listed Alexis Sanchez. We're gonna go ahead and look around. Maybe we can get in a Europa League side, but let's see what offers do come in. Okay, so we have gotten an offer straight away, and it's an amazing offer. It is from Leeds United, and yes, I know they're not a Europa League side, but he is definitely going to start at Leeds United. The highest rated at Leeds United is probably Bamford, who isn't even at 80. So I don't know if Bamford's still there, but he can probably play next to Bamford or something, unless they are become a super club in the past 3 seasons and they sign a lot of players. But I'm gonna go ahead and accept it. For 60 million, that is a lot of money for Alexis Sanchez, so it will help out Sampdoria as well. So let's go ahead and accept it, but it all depends. Will Alexis Sanchez want to go to Leeds? As you can see, Alexis Sanchez has left Sampdoria and has joined Leeds United for 60 million. That is an amazing fee. He's going to join the Premier League in his 4th season of his career at 21 years old. Okay, boys, as you can see, Alexis Sanchez has joined up with the Leeds squad in his 4th season. And look at this Leeds squad. Okay, Daniel James on the left, 81, Alexis 79, and Rafinha still here. That is crucial for Alexis Sanchez to score a lot of goals. A decent midfield as well as a decent defense. However, keeping Meslier in the squad is absolutely phenomenal because why? The rest of the goalkeepers are pretty shit. So if he would have not been here, Leeds would probably gone down. Okay, so let's think about the development plan this season. What should we give him? His target man, okay, he's looking decent. However, his poacher is still fully maxed up, most of it. How about mobile striker? Let's give him mobile striker again, get his dribbling up once again. Like I said, we want him to create his own chances if worst case scenario he has to. Okay, with everything out of the way, Alexis Sanchez has joined up with the Leeds United squad in his 4th season, his 3rd club in 4 seasons, obviously going out on loan to FC Metz. So it's time to find out how Alexis will do in his 1st ever season in the Premier League with Leeds United. Leave down your predictions. Okay, boys, we have reached the end of season 4 for Alexis Sanchez. Let's see how they did. As you can see, it's a pretty decent finish at 9th place. Obviously, the Premier League having a lot of giants in the league, so it's gonna be very hard for them to even crack into that top 8, but it's a good season nonetheless. Let's check the FA Cup. I'm pretty sure they didn't win it, but it would be amazing if they did. QPR reaching the final though. It's very weird to see, but Leeds United, they did lose to Chelsea in the round of 16, 3-2. As for the Carabao Cup, how did they do there? They actually, no way.
Oh, let's go! That's class!
Leeds United have won a cup. Alexis has added a trophy to his cabinet in his career. That's really amazing to see for such a low rated player at the start and such a small team that he's in right now, but absolutely amazing to see, man. And of course, I'm just gonna double check real quick that they weren't in the Champions League or Europa League or Conference League, because we don't know how Leeds United have done in these past couple seasons that we weren't here, but it looks like they weren't, so we're good. Alexis Sanchez going in from 79 to an 82 this season, another +3 for him. This side is actually going to be something very special, other than that camp position, which Tyler Roberts has now gone up, which is good to see. However, the center back position, somebody has left on a free. I should have probably done some contracts, but you know what? It's completely fine. Maybe somebody will come through the ranks because we cannot sign anyone. But anyways, let's go ahead and see his stats. Alexis Sanchez has done it again, man. 27 goals, 48 appearances, and 6 assists. His best season yet. This man just continues to perform. Has not finished under 10 goals in any season. Has reached double digits in every single season. Outscoring 85 rated Rafinha. So, Alexis Sanchez is going to become something special. And you know what? We'll keep him here for a season. See how they do. If they do finish outside a European place, they want to go ahead and sell him, because by that time he'll probably be 85 and won't be at the club. Shouldn't be at the club anymore. But another amazing season. His best season yet. Okay, boys, we have reached season 5 with Alexis Sanchez, and like I said, we're gonna go ahead and keep him here, give Leeds United another chance. Maybe they can finish 7th position and go to the Conference League, or maybe even a little bit higher. So I'm backing him to have another amazing season. Can he reach his first ever 30-goal season at the age of 21? Let's go ahead and find out. Another season, another development plan for Alexis Sanchez. As you can see, mobile striker has been filled up. Let's go ahead and do target man. We have not done that. Complete striker will leave to the end. So target man, that way he can prove his physicality as well. As you can see as well, he has potential to be special. Alexis Sanchez should become one of the best players in the world in the incoming seasons. Okay, boys, I'm ready for season 5. I'm feeling like another trophy. Yes, I know they won the Carabao Cup somehow, but you know what? I think they can win it again. Can they win it back-to-back Carabao Cup? Let's go ahead and find out. Like I said, once again, you don't have to leave your predictions for every season, but if you haven't left any predictions, make sure to leave some predictions down below on how you think Alexis will finish his career and where he will finish his career. But like I said, we have power for everything as well. Leave down any suggestions for the next player you guys want to see in this rewrite. Okay, boys, we have reached the end of season 5, I do believe. Let's go ahead and see what happened. Okay, another 9th place finish is not too bad. Only missing now in the top 8. Oh, by 3 points, bro. It could have been another good season and maybe a European season, but as you can see in the FA Cup, they did not win it. So where did they finish in the FA Cup? Did they go pretty far? Oh, looks like they didn't. Probably lost in the round of 32. Yeah, they lost to Watford in the round 32. Carabao Cup, did they win it back-to-back? And no, they couldn't win it. Where did they finish? Last year's winners, they couldn't even finish in the round of 16. They lost way before that. I'm not even gonna look for them. But however, I did see Europa Conference League qualifications, so let's see if they actually qualify. Okay, boys, so as you can see, they have made it to the group stages and they have passed it as well, so they have reached the knockout rounds. Imagine if they won it, bro. Imagine, like I said, I don't look at the results, I skipped through the calendar, but before I turned around, I saw that they had qualifications for the Conference League, so I'm like, okay, I'll make sure to look at that right after. But then I turned around, I'm usually on my phone watching YouTube or something in the bed over there. But let's see, round of 16, did they win? They passed against I'm not even trying to say Portimonense.
In the beginning.
I butchered that 100%. But 4-3 they passed. Quarterfinals, they beat Granadas 3-1. Semifinals, did they win it? No, they lost to Basel 4-3. Eventual winners, Borussia Mönchengladbach won it. But they could have been in the final and potentially won it. But I didn't even know they had Conference League football. That's a good season for Leeds. Boys, are you seeing this? Am I blind?
That is bloody lovely.
He has gone from an 82 to an 89. That's absolutely insane, boys. 89 plus 7. I have never seen anything like it in FIFA 22 ever. He is an 89, one of the best players in the world already. I think it was, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but he was 82 at the start of the season, right? Bro, that's insane. At 22 years old, bro, he's like Kylian Mbappe type of beat. But let's check his stats. Boys, what is going on? Alexis Sanchez is actually cracked. He's cracked. 555 appearances, 35 goals, 11 assists. This is his best season yet. We have to get rid of him here. He cannot stay at Leeds. He cannot continue to carry Leeds. He scored 35 goals and they couldn't even finish in the top 6 or even win the Conference League, bro. He's going to leave next season, but this is his best season yet. He's probably going to go to 99. Gerrard didn't have this fast growth in his save, but what an amazing season from Alexis again. Okay, boys, it is season 6. 3 more seasons for Alexis Sanchez. Like I said, we're doing 9 seasons till 2030. I cannot believe he's 89. He already surpassed Rafinha, who was at 88. But we're going to go ahead and transfer list him, like I said. Boys, it's only been 2 seasons at Leeds United, and he's an 89. We have to sell him to a super club where he can play Champions League football. Let's see what offers do come in. Boys, look at this insane offer from Liverpool. 223 million. As you can see, Wolves also offered, but I know they didn't finish in Champions League or anything football. We're gonna have to accept it, man. Absolutely insane money for Alexis Sanchez at 89, at 22 rated. Let's go ahead and accept it, man. As you can see, Alexis Sanchez hasn't accepted an offer from Liverpool, so we're gonna go ahead and go to Liverpool, one of the best teams in the world. Obviously, hopefully he can win a Champions League there. Okay, boys, as you can see, Alexis Sanchez is wearing that Liverpool kit at the age of 22, 89 rated already. Like I said, it is Mbappe type of beat in real life. Obviously, Mbappe is very high rated at a young age as well, so can Alexis Sanchez reach 99? He has 3 more seasons left to go. Still only has 1 trophy to his name. How many trophies can he win at Liverpool? So development plan, let's go ahead and just do complete striker. It's the only one we haven't done. 3 seasons left to go. He needs to improve all of that. I just want to take you some of the best players at Liverpool at the moment. We have Alisson at 90 rated, Trent at 90, Sanchez at 89, Van Dijk 88, Diego Jota at 88, Merino, Pogba, Milinkovic-Savic and Pogba and Amarabi. So it's a pretty good side here at Liverpool. Let's see how far they can go in the Champions League. Can they win the Prem, FA Cup and Carabao Cup? So it's time to see how Alexis Sanchez will do in his first season at Liverpool, currently with 102 goals, 34 assists and 1 trophy to his name. Okay, boys, we have reached the end of season 6. How did Alexis Sanchez do in his first year at Liverpool?
Emotional damage.
Boys, we have made a mistake. They finished in 11th place. How? With the team that they have, how do they finish in 11th? Alexis must have gotten injured or something. But, okay, let's check the other competitions. FA Cup, did they win it? And no, they did not win it. Leeds reached the final, lost to Leicester. We probably should have stayed there. They lost to Leicester in the quarterfinals. Carabao Cup, how did they do? Barnsley reached the final as well. What is with these dead clubs reaching the final? They didn't even reach the round of 32. They lost to round of 32 to Leicester. Trust me, they were in the Champions League. They had to be in the Champions League. Man City won it. Boys, they weren't in the Champions League. Okay, at least the Europa League. It would have took me to the group if they were in the Europa League. They were in the Europa League. Were they not even in the Conference League? Were they not? Where, boys? Okay, they were in the Conference League, but they reached the quarterfinals. Oh my god. We're selling Alexis Sanchez this season. I don't care if he's only been here for 1 season. They didn't even finish in... They didn't even win the Conference League, or they didn't even finish in the top 8 to get a Conference League position. Alexis Sanchez going up the worst in a couple seasons, only going up a +1 for the first time in his career. But I'm really hoping he did really well. Pogba went down so much. I think the issue is there's a lot of old players, so a lot of players went down. Van Dijk went down to the 84, so maybe that's what happened. But let's see how Alexis Sanchez did. No matter how bad the club did, Alexis Sanchez still went strong. Another 25 goals to his stats and another 11 assists. This man does not deserve to play for this club. So at the start of next season, of season 7, we're gonna go ahead and sell him once again. Okay, we have reached season 7. 2 more seasons for Alexis Sanchez in his career. He is 23. He is one of the world's best officially at 90 rating. We're gonna go ahead and sell him, boys. Okay, boys, we have gotten an offer from Paris Saint-Germain and RB Leipzig. We're gonna quickly reject our RB Leipzig offer because we have PSG up here on the list. Even though it's a low offer, we're gonna go ahead and accept it. There's no way PSG are not in the Champions League, so we're gonna go ahead and accept it. Of course, Sanchez is going to accept it. Why is he going to stay at a mid-table club like Liverpool and now go to PSG, the money club?
Hello, I like money.
Okay, boys, Alexis Sanchez is now at PSG, but guess who's still here, man? Oh my god, they get to play next to each other. Thank God. Oh my god. Hopefully Sanchez still scores lots of goals because Mbappe is going to be there, probably taking half of them. But look at this side. Mount 89, Hudson-Odoi at 86, Grealish on the right side at an 85, even though he's 31 years old. Fabian at 85 is not too bad. Marquinhos, the captain, still running strong here at 91. Gonza at 84. Probably the center back's pretty weak. Bissaka at left back 85. Hakimi at 89. And Donnarumma Go at 93. But if he gets injured, guess what? There's a goalkeeper here by the name of D'Amico at 92 rated. And this PSG squad is pretty much stacked. Like I said, there's no doubt in my mind that Alexis Sanchez is not going to win anything here. They're probably still the big team here at PSG. He comes back to the French league after a couple of years, obviously playing for FC Metz for 2 seasons, and he is now the number 7 of PSG. I'm sorry, Kylian, we had to take it away from you, but at 90 rating, we still want him to grow as fast as possible. So we're gonna have to go ahead and give him, what should we give him? Let's give him poacher just so he can get the penalties, just so he can get a couple more goals over Kylian Mbappe. So, okay, boys, his stats do read in season 7. 127 goals, 45 assists, and 1 trophy. I'm expecting at least 2 trophies this season, with maybe another 20 goals this season. But let's just go ahead and see what happens, man. Okay, boys, we have reached the end of season 7. I had to get out of the calendar because there were some games at the end of the calendar, like in the last month I usually sim to, and I don't want to expose anything for myself or you guys, so I made sure to have my headphones on. I sim to the after the last game, and I clicked B as soon as possible and just click LB twice so I could be here in the transfers. I've done this in the past to not ruin any surprises, but it's time to see in his 7th season of his career, how did Alexis Sanchez do in his first season at PSG? A league title for Alexis Sanchez. There's no doubt in my mind he wasn't going to win any trophies here. Bro, 94 points. Second place was 66 points. Blew out of the water. So if they did win this, I'm pretty sure they won the trophy champ. Is that what that is? Okay, well, that is like the Super Cup of the French league. So that's 2 trophies for him this season. Coupe Nationale, did they win it as well? Of course. That's a domestic treble for PSG, for Alexis Sanchez. Already like tripling his trophies throughout his whole career. However, how did they do in the Champions League? Most importantly, PSG passing the group in 2nd place. It's not a good start for him, boys. But round of 16, how did they perform? They did beat Juventus in the round of 16, 3-1. Quarterfinals destroyed Dortmund 4-1. For the semifinals, they did beat Atletico Madrid 4-3. So in the final, did they win against Real Madrid? And boys, they lose 3-2 to Real Madrid. So close to winning a quadruple and a treble, like in all time. Obviously they won a domestic treble, but they could have won a treble as well everywhere. But boys, just missing out on the quadruple is absolutely insane. Alexis Sanchez only growing a +1 is really worrying, but like I said, he's already a 90. That's all we cared about. Obviously I want him to reach a 99, but at this point it's very hard to get someone to 99. But Mbappe stays the same as well. But the video is about Alexis Sanchez. Let's see how he did. He somehow beat Kylian Mbappe and has produced his best season yet. Once again, bro. 38 goals, 8 assists, 56 appearances for this man. A 95 Kylian Mbappe couldn't beat him. Alexis Sanchez beat him by 9 goals. Another amazing season for Alexis. Obviously picking up the domestic treble. Sad to see, couldn't pick up the Champions League though. Okay, 2 seasons left for Alexis Sanchez next season and then the season after that. Boys, season number 8 for Alexis Sanchez. Let's go straight away into a development plan. At 24 years old, what can he improve at this point? And my dog keeps squeaking her toy. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Lunita has been very annoying ever since she moved in. But anyways, it looks like he cannot improve anything else. So you know what? What is there to improve? Let's just put poacher just for now in case he can grow throughout the season. He will. But it looks like he is going to stay here maybe around 93 rated, 94. Okay, boys, as we reach the tail end of this video, obviously there's not a lot to talk about. Just basically say, can he win the treble, the domestic treble again, or can he just win the quadruple in total? He's looking for that Champions League. Like I said, 4 trophies to his name at this point of his career. Then the next 2 seasons, he's just trying to win every trophy possible. Okay, boys, we have reached the end of the season, of season 8. Let's see how they did. Obviously winning the league once again, only by 8 points this time, so they struggle a little bit more this season, but obviously they weren't not gonna win that. However, the trophy champ, they have won it as well. Did they win a domestic treble once again? I'm pretty sure they did, and no, they took an L. They did not reach the round of 16. Are you serious? They lost. Who did they lose to? They lost in the first round. I can't even pronounce this team, man. What a flop. But Champions League, surely they have won it. Okay, winning convincingly their group in Group G. Surely they have at least made the semifinals. Round of 16, they lost to Borussia Dortmund, man.
I like it.
Oh no, boys. Oh no. Is he gonna go his whole career without winning the Champions League? No, please. Not again, boys. Okay, Alexis Sanchez has grown to a 92. Another +1. Mbappe has grown to a 97, but Alexis Sanchez has grown to a 92. Sad to see that they couldn't win the Champions League. This team is slowly going down, but there's one more season, so we're gonna go ahead and keep him here. This time, Kylian Mbappe does take over, and Alexis Sanchez finishes right below him. 26 goals and 7 assists. It's still an amazing season, man. I cannot give him shit for that. Played less games this season, obviously getting knocked out of the Champions League way earlier, as well as the Coupe Nationale. So sadly, he couldn't score as many goals as he did, but that's still an amazing season nonetheless. Okay, boys, it is the final season for Alexis Sanchez, currently 92 at the age of 25. One more season for him. Let's see how he does. Surely this is his prime, but this time he can actually grow. So I'm gonna go for mobile striker just to get his dribbling way more up. It's only at 87. That's pretty low for a striker. Okay, boys, last season. It's time to find out. Can he actually win the Champions League? He has won everything he can in his career. He has won a league title and obviously domestic trophies. Can he win a European trophy? That has eluded him for the past 8 seasons. His last season in this video. Let's see how he does. Okay, boys, once again, I have seen a couple things. I have to go to the transfer. I promise I didn't see any results, so let's see what happened, boys. Can he win the Champions League? Did he win the treble? Did he win the quadruple? Did he win nothing at all? It's time to find out on Alexis Sanchez's last season of this video. I knew this was gonna happen. Another league title 3 years in a row. Of course they weren't gonna lose it. This time convincingly once again, plus 15 points. Trophy champ, I'm sure they have won it as well. They actually lost to FC Lorient. Okay, that's really disappointing. Coupe Nationale, surely they've won it as well. They lost another final, boys. They have choked twice in this season. Okay, Champions League. Please don't choke the Champions League at least. You can look at their group. I had an easy group. Passing it with 14 points. Let's speed run through this because I have hope they at least reach the semifinals. Okay, they have beaten Anderlecht. Another easy run, 6-2 in the quarterfinals. They have beaten Madrid. They have given payback to the first season where Alexis Sanchez was at PSG, who they lost to in the semifinals. They passed through. And yes, they have passed through the final. They're going to be playing against Villarreal. Didn't they have Villarreal in the group? Oh no, they didn't. They had Valencia. Okay, Villarreal versus PSG. Surely they have won it, and it's time to find out. And Alexis Sanchez go his whole career without winning a European trophy, and he has done it, guys. 3-2. They have beaten Villarreal in the final. He has finally gotten that elusive European trophy he's been missing out in all of these 9 seasons. Champions League winner Alexis Sanchez has reached a 94, and that is where it's going to end this video. Amazing growth from Alexis Sanchez from a 68 all the way to a 94. And this time, he has convincingly beat Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe having a very bad season at 97 rated at only 18 goals. But Alexis, another 30-goal season, 33 goals and 9 assists. This man has been absolutely amazing in this episode. Okay, boys, after 9 seasons of football for Alexis Sanchez at the age of 26, he played for Sampdoria, went on loan to FC Metz for 2 seasons, then went to Leeds United, then Liverpool, and then came back to the French League with PSG. Here are his stats. 224 goals is absolutely insane for him. 69 assists, 69.
Favorite number! 69!
And 8 trophies for Alexis Sanchez. Started off as a 68 rated, finished at an amazing 94, like I said, once again, at 26 years old. But that is the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy the rewrite of Alexis Sanchez, make sure to click that like button and that sub button. We're getting very close to 700 subs. At the time of recording, we are at 695. But make sure to leave your suggestions for the next rewrite. You should always do the things that you love, the things that make you happy, and just be yourself, man. It's been your boy Edgar. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day, and chamos.